President Trump welcoming the president of Nigeria to the White House today. But it was North Korea that got much of the attention. We could be just weeks away from the president's meeting with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez is in the control room with more on what happened in Washington today. Eliott.
Well, Rick, that meeting, according to the president, could take place in the Korean demilitarized zone if all the logistics can be worked out. Another possible location would be Singapore. The president mentioned the two options during that joint news conference with the president of Nigeria after he blasted a comedian he called filthy. Before meeting with the leader of Nigeria, President Trump took to Twitter to rail against the White House Correspondents Association dinner and comedian Michelle Wolf.
We are graced with Sarah's presence tonight.
Wolf took aim at White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders with jokes some believe went too far.
Sure what to call Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You know, is it Sarah Sanders? Is it Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Is it cousin Huckabee? Is it Auntie Huckabee Sanders? Like, what's Uncle Tom but for white women who disappoint other white women?
On Twitter, Mr. Trump said the White House Correspondents' Dinner was a failure last year, but this year was an embarrassment to everyone associated with it. The filthy comedian totally bombed, put dinner to rest or start over. The dinner was in the rearview mirror as Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari was asked about vulgar language Mr. Trump reportedly used when he once described African countries.
I'm not sure about, the validity or whether that allegation against the president was true or not. So the best thing for me is to keep quiet.
The president complimented his African counterpart.
In terms of corruption, Nigeria has a reputation, as you understand very well, for very massive corruption. I also know that the president has been able to cut that down very substantially.
The president once again blasted the Iran nuclear deal without disclosing if he'll keep the U.S. in it, and he hinted his upcoming meeting with North Korea's Kim Jong-un could be in the Korean demilitarized zone. Also today, the White House said Dr. Ronnie Jackson remains on the job, but did not address reports he won't continue as the president's personal doctor. Jackson abandoned his nomination to be Secretary of the VA after reports he drank on the job and overprescribed medication. Now, Jackson has denied those allegations. Today, a White House spokesman said Jackson is still assigned to the White House and there were no personnel announcements to be made.